As Black cosplayers, we are some of the most creative people out there. I've enjoyed participating in 28 Days of Black Cosplay for many years now, but now that I'm on YouTube, I decided to make a video where I get to celebrate all the Black cosplayers. Just briefly, for those of you who don't know, 28 Days of Black Cosplay is an event that's held every Black History Month. It's basically where we share and celebrate Black cosplayers on every single day of February. You can participate by sharing posts of Black cosplayers on whatever your choice of social media is. You also can reach out to Black cosplayers and give them nice comments, tell them what you love about their work. There's a lot of ways to support Black cosplayers, and really you should be doing this year round. 28 Days of Black Cosplay has a really special place in my heart because every year I participate, I make new friends with new Black cosplayers that I didn't know before, and I'm hoping that this year is no different. However, this year is a leap year, so I will be sharing 29 different Black cosplayers in this video. I also would like to say that the cosplay community has grown so much since I started cosplaying years ago, which is super amazing to see. But at the same time, it was incredibly hard to choose who to put in this video. Honestly, it's partially random, partially some of my friends, but there's so many cosplayers I love that I just couldn't fit in 29 cosplayers. So without further ado, we are going to be starting with our first cosplayer, and that is Blue Clarice. Wait. That's me. I'm going to be exhibiting some self-love here because I do love my own cosplays. I am a craftsmanship-based cosplayer, and of course I do YouTube and Instagram, and I guest at conventions, judge cosplay contests. But what I really love about my cosplays is that I always have a big afro or braided wig, some sort of Afrocentric wig, and I love the way that I incorporate that in every cosplay, as well as making all of my cosplays uniquely me. My favorite cosplays of myself is my Joe lead and my strawberry gown and also my golden Bruno. So, you know, I'm excited to see what I'm gonna do next. Our next cosplayer is Sydney Cosplay, and Sydney is a good friend of mine. Her cosplays are amazing. She is also a craftsmanship-based cosplayer, but she focuses in armor. What I really like about Sydney's page is she posts a lot of her work in progress pictures, which I think is really helpful to see as a cosplayer, because we all go through struggles as cosplayers, but her struggles definitely don't last because her cosplays absolutely kill it. She does a lot of like armor big titty ladies, and I absolutely love it. She does a really good job making the cosplays fit to her body, and also a really good job with painting and weathering her cosplay. She has a very particular style of painting that I actually really enjoy. Our third cosplayer is Black Betty Cosplay. Black Betty Cosplay is a plus size and non-binary cosplayer. Also notably, they are the creator of Vampire BIPOC Day, which is a day for Black and Indigenous people of color to dress up like vampires and for us to celebrate them. I particularly love their JoJo cosplays, especially Bruno, but I might be a little biased. The thing I really love about Black Betty is that their makeup is phenomenal for every single gender. I really love their Claudia from the new Interview with a Vampire cosplay. Ooh, they do mild and Spike. Oh, they look so fun as Spike. Now we're gonna talk about Dread Pie Rabbit. I have had the absolute privilege of seeing their cosplays up close when I judged BlurCon last year, and let me tell you, their Ragyo, oh my god, it is flawless. Like, chef kiss. The whole cosplay is like, fits her perfectly. The sewing is so clean, and she puts so much effort in creating the like floofy coat thing that she has. It's like so weightless. They're definitely someone you should look out for because I know they're going to kill it, especially in competitions as they keep going forward. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not sure if I'm saying this correctly, but Exuberant Cosplay. This cosplayer, I don't know him personally. He is an armor-based cosplayer, but holy moly, his cosplays look like they just jumped out of a video game. He is definitely a craftsmanship-based cosplayer. He judges and guests at several competitions. This is some of the most gorgeous armor work I've ever seen. It's hard for me to compute. I'm not an armor-focused cosplay. I do know how to look at armor and tell if it's good. And let me tell you, this is it's beyond good. Like, the detail, I'm zooming in. I know maybe I'll zoom in the video because the level of detail and care that he puts into his cosplays is amazing. This armor-based cosplayer also is amazing at sewing. And trust me, I would know because this is our 2023 Black Cosplayer of the Year, Tafkar design. I can't start with anything besides his pale snake. That stand, oh my lord. I'm so happy I got the absolute privilege to see that up close. It is, wow, the detail in it is just, as a JoJo fan, whew, my heart. Even if I wasn't a JoJo fan, it's amazing. Anyways, let me stop fangirling over that specific cosplay. All of his cosplays are really, really cool. I also really appreciate his fashion designs, especially the JoJo fashion designs. I think he also does Avdol stand, and I think he's working on Hermes stand Kiss, so I'm excited to see that one. Y'all, I'm really hyped for this next one. It's my bestie, My Thrill Arts. Allison is one of my favorite sewists out there. Allison is the cosplay coordinator for BlurCon and MoroccoCon. So she does behind the scenes stuff, but she also does compete. And when she competes, she kills it. She is a sewing based cosplayer that makes amazing, beautiful ball gowns. Allison is known to do a lot of Mario and Sonic themed cosplays. She has a historical ballroom take on Lady Bo. She also did a Rainbow Road cosplay that I think is one of her big ones. I do have insider knowledge to know that she's making a few really big ball gowns this year, but I don't want to spoil it, so keep a lookout on her page. So this one's completely my fault. I done goofed and stuttered too much, so we're just gonna do a voiceover for this person. Sayane cosplay is amazing. I am honestly absolutely obsessed with all of the original design. Seriously, look at the Queen of Hearts. The design of the patchwork mixed with the applique and crown, I'm just obsessed, and her body paint is flawless. She is one of the most creative cosplayers I've seen. I love all the textures and patterns that she mixed together. I seriously can't wait to see what she does next. Now we're going to talk about Blue Spice Latte cosplay. Blue Spice Latte cosplay is a cosplayer I've been following for many years, probably almost since I started posting my cosplays on Instagram. Her makeup, chef's kiss. She cosplays so many things, it's hard for me to say my favorite. Obviously, I'm biased and I'm gonna say her Bruno is my favorite, but she does a lot of One Piece. She does a lot of Miku. Honestly, a lot of things. She does Starfire, Princess Peach. I forgot I loved her Princess Peach. Now we are on number 10, Kazur Kays. Kazur Kays is definitely a social media cosplayer because the way she be making the funny reels and TikToks, she also does really, really amazing edits. Like, I don't know if she does commissions, but if she does, y'all should commission her because damn, this be looking real. My personal favorite of hers is her Renji, like slay. We love Renji here. We love Renji here. I just, like this picture, I'm definitely showing this one. I love how she edited his Bankai in the background. Like, the edit is so clean and she looks so cool. Like, number 11, Sunflower Samurai. And yes, she does cosplay Mugen, and yes, it is perfect. Not only does she have amazing makeup skills, she's also really good at making her cosplays unique. You can scroll through her page, there's not a single miss. Oh, y'all. Whew, I forgot. She cosplays Ryuk. I have a Death Note tattoo and a lizard named Ryuk. Y'all, this is so good. The afro. Bro, her Ryuk. Pencils and Pincushions cosplay, another one of my friends. I met Priscilla last year at Anime North and instantly was in love with her work. And then I realized I actually had seen her work online before. She cosplays Daisy. She cosplays Daisy, and her Daisy is one of the Daisies that inspired me to work on my current Daisy. Oh, shoot. I just realized I haven't told y'all that my next big cosplay is Daisy. Anyways, back to Priscilla because that is my girl. She does seem to sew clothes for fun and not for cosplay, which I really admire because I wish I could be like that. And I really love the prints and stuff she used for those clothes, so you should definitely check it out. She also does everything she can to support the Black cosplay community. She runs a panel at Anime North every year called BIPOC Cosplay. Next is DNA Cosplay. So this is kind of a cheat since I'm only gonna count this as one cosplayer because they have one account, but it's actually a couple, so that's 2 people. Ooh, it seems like they really like helmets as well. Oh, she cosplays Daisy! That's a win for Daisy. They cosplay Daisy and Luigi. That's a win for us. We got another Daisy cosplayer. They also share a lot of pictures of cosplayers they see at con, which I always support because I think we gotta celebrate and uplift our fellow cosplayers as well. 14 is E-Bunny Pearl. Don't think I forgot when we had our Kegekuri group and we were the only 2 people to show up, but it was okay because we became great friends afterwards. Needless to say, I'm a huge fan of her work. Honestly, a multifaceted cosplayer, which I really love. She also does a lot of panels. She does one where it's like how to cosplay cheaply. I can't remember the exact name, but it gives you so many tips and tricks on how to not break your bank. One of my personal favorite cosplays of her is this demon because she's so pretty. Y'all, wait, she's so pretty. Absolutely love her work. She does like a nurse power. Not a fan of Chainsaw Man, but I am a huge fan of her and this cosplay. She does Catwoman, Shigo. Before I forget, she also does have a business called the Sunny Bunny Shop, and I 100% recommend you check out what they have. They have anime inspired clothing that she makes herself, like buckets, hats, corsets. I think she does do some commissions, but she also has elf ears that are finally, you know, our skin tone. And now that we're halfway through this video, I have to ask you to, I bet you thought I was gonna say subscribe or like this video, which yes, please do those things. But more importantly, I want you to figure out at the very least, one cosplayer that you can follow from this list. Leave in the comments what cosplayers you love to see in this video. I want my comment section to be full of love for Black cosplayers. Please do this for me, y'all, please. This video is not just supposed to be me fangirling, but it's supposed to show you the diversity in Black cosplayers and hopefully inspire you to follow some of these people and support them. And I would love the comments to be a place where I and other Black cosplayers can just look and see and be like, oh, people really enjoy us and, you know, want to support us, because that's what this is about. That's what 28 Days of Black Cosplayers are about. Next up is Mr. Abs Fitness. Last year at BlurCon, he was one of the fellow judges, and I really appreciated his opinion as a more armor-focused cosplayer. That being said, he has some incredible works. Oh wow, like it has the electronics, it has special effects. Like it must have been hard to wear. I love the details of the veins. Like that's a really, really nice touch. I don't know, vein details, so fun. Additionally, he's also one of the co-owners of Mastad Workshop Cosplay, which is a small business that sells foam for cosplayers. And I 100% recommend you check this out right now if you're a cosplayer, because I just recently used some of their foam for one of my cosplays and it is really good. Rose Evergreen. Rose is another cosplayer that I had the privilege of seeing their work at BlurCon last year, and I absolutely loved it. They were cosplaying The Little Mermaid. They also won Best Stage Presence. Once you see them on stage, you'll see exactly why. They have a very great, strong stage presence. Alrighty, we are on 17, Vanta Creates. Vanta is an aspiring costuming and prop designer, but I would argue that she already is successful at both of those things. She even has her own article with Crunchyroll about black hair and cosplay. She does Star Wars, I'm seeing DC, Avatar, her Toph. I got to see that one in person. Her Toph kills it. I love how she incorporated her locks into Toph's like bun hairstyle. It also looks like she does some fashion looks, and anyone looking through her page can find at least 1 or 2 characters that they love and know. Fly Hanata is a cosplayer and YouTuber. They're a big Idolish 7 cosplayer, and I know people who like Idolish 7 really like it, so this is your girl right here. She also is the founder of Lumika, which is a cosplay retail site. So if you're interested in buying cosplays or you regularly buy them, I definitely recommend checking this out and maybe getting some secondhand cosplays. She is the OG painter cosplay. Like, oh, this is so gorgeous. I hope I get to see it in person someday. Michelle Maka. This is another cosplayer that I've been a huge fan of for a long time. Michelle's body paint skills are unmatched. Like, look at this One Piece cosplay. That is gorgeous. Ooh, she does that really cool Hercules cosplays. I have to say, this is probably one of my favorite cosplays of hers because that wig is insane. And insane in the best way possible. I'm also super jealous because she met Usopp. I would say predominantly a One Piece cosplayer. Like, I'm scrolling through and I'm seeing a lot of One Piece. Oh, wait, how could I forget? She cosplays Avatar Kyoshi, and I think currently she's working on like one of the big fancy Sailor Moon dresses. So stay tuned for that one. We are on 20, and this will be Kiwi Nomori. Kiwi Nomori was the BlurCon winner in 2021, so I know her pretty well, and she's super cool. But besides how cool she is a phenomenal sewer, like one of the best. And she can make cosplays super quick, but also super well done. I think she won MomoCon last year and is going to be a guest this year. So honestly, amazing, incredibly talented. Saying my favorite of her cosplays is actually really hard because I love all of them. But I gotta say, her Korra, we just love Korra here. We love Korra. She does a lot of Studio Ghibli. Like, look at this. This is, I think, what she used to win MomoCon. The beading on that dragon is insane. Like, wow, it's so gorgeous. And the photo is gorgeous too. Oh, and this is not one of her big cosplays, but I do love her Anya because she looks so cute. The thing that's really cool about her Black Panther cosplay is that she did all of the beading herself. Like, I don't mean she beaded herself, yes, but she made the beads out of paper. Honestly, Kiwi is a cosplayer I look up to a lot. I've always enjoyed seeing her competing. Next up, we have Auntie Anbu. And I cannot remember what this character's name is to save my life. But you know the ice guy from Bleach? The one with the ice dragon? Not Rukia, but the guy, the short little guy. She was cosplaying him and she had made his Bankai, like the ice dragon thing. And it was so cool. I honestly saw it and I was like fangirling. I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. Ooh, look at her Nanami. I love that she also incorporates, you know, I think that, is that lock? I think those are like faux locks. I love how she incorporates the faux locks into her Nanami cosplay. Malika keeps smiling. I'm a huge fan of Malika's cosplays. She is an award-winning cosplayer that incorporates her hijab in all of her cosplays. She does it so well. She cosplays Sailor Moon, Animal Crossing, and she does a lot of Lolita fits. I would say most of her page is Lolita. I particularly really love this purple fit. It's so soft and in the snow. Oh, she looks so happy. No wonder it's Keep Smiling because her smile is beautiful. 23, Filthy Dinosaurs. Filthy Dinosaurs is another one of those cosplayers that I have known for many years. Not only is she an amazing cosplayer, she also is an amazing photographer. She's a makeup-based cosplayer and a photography-based cosplayer because combined her skills of makeup with her skills of photography is literally, it's so beautiful. Like you guys are gonna see, her Korra is always gonna be a favorite. She's been cosplaying Korra for a really long time, as she should. But also besides her cosplay, she does a lot of really cool makeup looks, so I recommend checking it out for makeup inspiration. Love Paper Doll. Love Paper Doll is a cosplayer that I would consider a more sexy cosplay, but she also is a streamer, so I'm assuming she's a gamer girl, but she's one of the sweetest people you'll ever meet. I always love when I run into her at cons. And also, I love her cosplays. That is why she's on this list. She cosplays Tsunade, and I mean, what's not to love about Tsunade? Like, we love our big titty grandma. she did Esdev. Oh, I don't know how much I can show of this on YouTube, but go to her page. I go to her page. Coca Sugar cosplay. I was lucky enough to judge with Coca Sugar cosplay last year at BlurCon, and let me tell you, I was so nervous. I was so nervous to meet her because I've been a huge fan of Coca Sugar cosplay ever since she won BlurCon with her Tiana. Her Tiana is well, I say her Tiana, but she is like the queen Tiana cosplayer. She has several different Tiana cosplays and a lot of plans for Tiana, and I can't wait because every time she does it, it's absolutely gorgeous. First, when you go on her page, you see her with this huge afro. She's cosplaying the night sky, so her afro is a cloud. And I love it. Also, I forgot, while I did say she is the Queen Tiana cosplayer, she also is the Queen Auntie cosplayer. Her dress cosplays are like jaw-dropping. She also does a lot of Pokemon cosplays. Black Unicorn cosplay. She calls herself a cosplayer and comedian, and I can't agree. She's hilarious. Her videos are so funny. I love the Dio ones where she's just stomping, like, makes me laugh every time it comes up on my page. She cosplays a lot of JoJo, and again, my fave has to be her Bruno, because just look at that. She has the curly hair, the pose, the swagger, everything. All the elevator scene, if you know, you know. And I don't know exactly what this flower cosplay is, but I love it. I love the flower over the face. Baby Groot Loop cosplays. She is the queen of closet cosplays. We love a good closet cosplay here. She cosplays like all the childhood faves. My favorite cosplay of hers has to be the Cat Witch from Soul Eater, because that wig is so cute. Like, look at it. Look at the little curls and the little, oh, it's so perfect. Beast Boy, Seven Deadly Sins, Naruto, Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm pretty sure, oh, she does Bleach, a lot of DC cosplays, SpongeBob, just like everything. So another person that does everything. I love this one, y'all. It's the like Spider-Man Venom, ooh, and the lighting, ooh. Number 28, B-Doc cosplay. B-Doc cosplay is another cosplayer that I have been following for a while, and this cosplayer has beautiful makeup, very glamorous, but also amazing edits. And I think she regularly does this thing where she collaborates with multiple cosplayers and they all do looks kind of all related to each other. Like, I see some Winx Club, some Castlevania here, but she does a lot of her own designs. Like, this annual design is very gorgeous. Like, you can just see the editing, the setting up of the picture is just perfect. Like the clouds, the wings on her hair. She does a really good job setting up her pictures. It's like a whole, it's not just about the cosplay for her, it's the whole atmosphere of the photo. I did put this in the thumbnail because her Monster High Claudine. And now we have reached the end. Number 29. The last but not the least. I Like Redya. I Like Redya is actually my little sister who I got into cosplay, and now she's almost as into it as I am. I do love her cosplays, and she is a baby cosplayer, so you know, she still is growing, but it's always fun to watch someone grow. My favorite cosplay of hers has to be her Ichigo. It's just so fun. I love the afro wig, and it was really fun because I took some of these pictures, you know. Look at the afro. Ooh. Oh no, it's a picture of us. I also love her Rohan. Her Rohan is so good. You know, she's taken after me with her big afro cosplays. Wow, that was a lot of cosplayers with a lot of amazing, unique skills. Honestly, I didn't scratch the surface with almost any of those cosplayers, so I really hope that you take the time to go and look some of them up and send them nice messages about why you love their cosplays, because that's really why I made this video. Please don't forget to comment below which cosplayers were your favorite and which ones you're going to go follow. And if you enjoyed this video and you want to support Black cosplayers further, or if you are a Black cosplayer and are interested in learning about a great opportunity for Black cosplayers, I recommend you check out my How I Became the Black Cosplayer of the Year video, because this describes how I ended up winning BlurCon's cosplay contest and all the things that I got to do because I won.